All right, hello kiddos. I'm going to show you how to use this regular old piece of paper with some 0.75, that's 3/4 inch measurements. Each of these little spaces measures 0.75, that is 3/4 inches. So I've got my paper cut to the right size. I've got a ruler, a pencil, and this doohickey. I'm gonna line up the edge of the black line with the edge of my paper. Notice this is hanging off, that's okay. And you'll see that this edge lines up with the other edge of my paper. I'll double check, yes, we're looking good. Okay, so now all I gotta do is make a little dot where every single line is. A little dot where every single line is. There's my last one. I don't have to do the edge because the edge itself marks that. Then I'm gonna turn my page and I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Lining up my black lines with the edge of the paper, making a dot where every single black line is. Line it up as best you can. It doesn't need to be a big mark. You should be drawing lightly. I'm trying to draw a little darker, so hopefully you can see it. I keep cheating to see. I'm gonna zoom this in just a smidge. All right, so again, lining up, I'm now on my third side where every single line is. I'm drawing a little itsy bitsy mark. A little itsy bitsy mark. Turning my page for my fourth and final side, lining up my black lines. Itsy bitsy little mark. Here I go, I'm almost done. And I'm almost, now I'm done. I'm not very good at that. All right, so what you should be able to see are all four of my sides have marks. Again, I've used this ruler and lined it up, by making that edge meet the side of the paper and that edge. Okay, so now what I have to do is basically, I'm gonna zoom back, how wrong way. I'm gonna take my ruler and line up my dots that are directly across. It should be a straight line, not diagonal. So right now I'm doing my vertical line, so it should be a straight vertical line. If it looks like it's crooked, you might be meeting the wrong dot. Line it up on the dot at the top, line it up on the dot at the bottom. I like to keep my hand on the paper and the ruler. Move my ruler down. If it's off by like a tiny hair, not a big deal. Not a big deal. It'll all sort itself out once you start adding on the pieces of chip art. All right, I'm gonna try to go through this faster. I'll probably speed this part up for you guys so you don't have to watch it. Okay, so I'm gonna go la 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 la, going along. Maybe it'll make me sound like a chipmunk if I speed it up. I don't know. I don't know. If I were like a cooking show, I'd have one already done and then you'd see it and I'd pull it out from the oven and be like, look what I made. Almost done doing my verticals. Lining it up. Now I would do my horizontals and I'd go down, down, down. I find it easier to draw my lines as vertical, so I just turn my paper and do it that way. Oh, this is gonna be great. You guys are gonna do so good with this, I just know it. So again, connecting the dots. If I notice my ruler's doing something like this and it looks crooked, I'm lining it up with the wrong dot. So I'm going to straighten it out and make sure that I lined up with it. Dun, 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 dun.
It's true. I'm almost done, guys. I'm almost done, so it's so much better for you to watch on a video projected real big instead of trying to crowd around a tiny little table and look at me. Stop making all that noise over there. Just kidding. It's okay. So teacher's doing her thing.
All right, so I have my grid. It's beautiful. It's perfect. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna label my left axes, I think is what you call it. Sorry, math teachers. And my, I guess it's an X and Y axes. Think of it like that. So this way and this way. It doesn't matter if you do numbers or letters, but on your mini portrait, make sure you match it up. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna keep on counting. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is not one, so I'm gonna put an X in it. And now I'm gonna do letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. And now I'm ready to start gluing on my paint chips. On the number and the letter axes, we are not gluing anything down. That's simply there as a guide to help us match up our colors accurately by finding, what color should be in C1, and you'll be able to look on your little miniature portrait to figure that out. Alrighty? Boom! You guys are gonna be great. Do it. Line up those ruler papers, these thingies correctly, okay? Okay. All right, love you, bye.